Good morning. It is currently set time 6:05 a.m. on the 14th of September. So I've just been sitting here editing some clips. I'll show you. As you see, that's CapCut right there. I just exported one of those clips. I think I've done 6 so far this morning. Goal is to get 10 and then go have breakfast. Alright. But this morning was almost another morning where I just didn't get out of bed. So basically, last night I was a bit unproductive. I ended up just sort of scrolling on my phone for a while. Like, I was being really productive, then I went to go have tea, and then I sort of just played on my phone and didn't do much. And so this stupid decision to just scroll on my phone for like an hour and a half, which that's the first time in a long time I've scrolled on my phone for that long and just wasted that long. Normally like 10 minutes and I'll be like, I get off my phone. But for some reason that didn't happen. But I didn't end up going to bed until like 10:30. And then, although I didn't go to bed till 10:30, I still got up at 4. I basically just had this rule with myself that it doesn't matter what time I go to bed. If I'm getting more than 3 hours sleep and it's my fault, then I'm going to get up at 4 a.m. If I had have mucked around and not gone to bed until 11:30, I still would have got up at 4 a.m. If I'd have gone to bed at 8:30, I still would have got up at 4 a.m. Now, if it's not my fault, then I'm probably still going to get up at 4 a.m. If I had some like family commitment or something where there was actually some like real reason why I couldn't go to sleep until 11 or midnight, I'd probably still get up at 4 a.m. Knowing me, I'd probably just do that anyway. Is that good or not? Who knows? I'd probably be less likely to get up at 4 a.m. if, we're out on some drive until like midnight. That being said, I probably would still do it. But the fact that I just played on my phone and wasted, I probably wasted 2 hours yesterday. 2 whole hours. Here I am saying, like, my schedule's so busy, I scrolled on my phone for 2 hours. But I didn't go to sleep till 10:30, and then I got back up at 4 a.m. And right now I feel fine. Right now I feel great, right? Obviously, when, it's in the morning, you feel sort of good. My, I don't know if this is, like, the right thing, but my sort of circadian rhythm, I've started to, like, wake up. Right? I don't know if if you get up early, you'll know this. When you first get up, you'll feel tired. It's quite windy. When you first get up, like, when you're getting up early, not even just first, like, when you wake up any morning and it's early, right? If you get up at 4, 5, 6 a.m., you'll feel tired, but you'll gradually, by around 6, 7, 8 a.m., you'll feel more awake because your body just naturally goes, oh, it's 7 a.m. time to get up, but you're already awake. But so I feel great now. But when I got out of bed this morning, my alarm went off at 3:55. I get up, I turn the alarm off. And I just laid in bed, and I always do this. I plan this. The reason I get up at 3:55, you might go, oh, why 3:55, right? It's just so that I have time to wake up, and then I can sort of give myself a few minutes to wake up rather than just the alarm goes off, and then if I'm tired, I'm just going to probably go back to bed. So like 3:55, the alarm goes off, and then I sort of wake up, I sort of lay there, and then 4 a.m, another alarm goes off. Okay, time to get up now. So I get up, and I turn the alarm off, and I'm standing like right here, and my clothes are on the chair, and I'm looking at my clothes, and I do something like leaning on the desk, and I go and I walk back over to I just got dressed, and I walked back over to my bed, and I was gonna pull just sort of make the bed slightly, and I had to like mentally fight with basically every cell in my body to not just like lay in bed. Like, I genuinely felt like I was either being like pulled towards my bed, or I was just gonna like fall down on my bed. Not in like a way like I'm sick, but just a way of like I just want to go back to bed that much. I was just gonna just standing there, just lay on the bed. I was like that tired, but fortunately I was able to use my willpower and the fact that I know that if I did that, I'd be super mad at myself. Considering that I wasted 2 hours yesterday, cannot afford to waste more time today. And that's happened a few times recently where it's gone the other way, where that happens when I'm really, really, like, I wake up and because it's 4 a.m. and I haven't slept that much, I feel extremely tired. But I'll then just go back to bed, or I won't even realise. I'll just like fall asleep, and then boom, an hour goes by, 2 hours goes by, and that's the whole morning gone. And it's like, all right, well, now it's time to just go to work and go to school, right? The reason I get up so early is because I don't have much time during the day to do these things. So as soon as I lose the morning, I lose the whole productivity for that day. If I have a really great day at school, or I go to work, that's just life. If I go to school and I go, I did some studying, I don't see that as a productive day. Now, is that going to benefit me? Yes. I'm going to probably be closer towards passing the course. If I go to work, and I do really go to work, I worked really hard. Do I see that as a productive day? Well, it didn't really affect much. I was going to work hard anyway, I was going to go to work anyway, right? These things, it's like getting up and eating food. It's not, you don't consider eating food as productive, you're going to eat food anyway. Whereas these things, like getting up and editing videos and filming videos, I see these as productive. So when I don't do these, it makes me, not mad, but sort of disappointed in myself, where it's like, I got up that early, and then I fell back asleep. But luckily this morning I pushed through it, and I like genuinely almost felt like I was just going to fall over, because I was right next to my bed. I could have just like basically just fell over from where I was and just laid on my bed and just gone back to sleep. But luckily I didn't do that, and I stayed awake, and I've been working. I've now finished 6 clips. I was working on editing like an edit. Actually, I probably can show you guys the edit. This has taken me like 2 hours, a combination of yesterday and this morning. But it's going to be cool. It's going to be a good edit. But I'll show you guys a little preview of this, because it's not done yet. I still got to cut up some more of the clips, and probably add a few more clips. But I can show you guys this. Look at this. Just turn the volume up.
You have a brain, sit down and think. You have a phone, film videos. You have a laptop, build a business. You have a floor, get in good shape. That's how I did it.
So, as you can see, the audio and clips are not perfectly on timing, and the clips themselves aren't perfectly cut. That's not done yet. I've just been putting clips in, doing like rough cuts. So I'm going to try and finish that, but that's a lot of edits nowadays. You see it is CapCut templates, and all the edits that I'm making is CapCut templates. This one's fully edited by me, no templates. It's audio from a short that I made last night, which I just extracted the audio and removed the wind, and then it's just a bunch of clips from the last couple of months with the auto captions. Quite, simple, but it's taken like 2 hours and it's nowhere near done. But that's the reality of making your own edited clips. But yeah, getting up this morning was extremely hard. I just felt tired, and I'm going to feel tired today. Luckily I'm working, and I don't know how this makes sense, but whenever I'm doing something where I'm moving around, I just feel less tired. So the fact that I'm going to work, even though I only got 5.5 hours of sleep, and even though when I woke up this morning, the first thing I felt was I am so tired, I almost fell over going back to bed. I keep saying it, I didn't almost fall over because I was like that tired I couldn't stand up straight. It was just that tired of like, I just want to lay back in bed right now. Like, I could have just like laid in bed. That's what I mean. I don't mean like, I'm going to just, fall over and collapse. But I'm going to work today. I'm going to be walking around, I'm going to be lifting things, I'm going to be climbing on things, like climbing into the big hopper to the bagging machine. Like I have a physical job. So it's not like I'm just standing at some checkout. I felt the most tired I've ever felt was probably standing at the checkout when I had to get a second. I had all my hours cut about 3 months ago, and so I went from working about 16 hours a week to working about 4. So I had to get a second job, but it was super short, like 2-3 hour shifts a couple times a week. But I felt so tired and so bored and so just useless standing in that counter, or labeling bags of chocolates. It was just terrible. I'd much rather go out and make up bags of dirt and just dig out rocks and bricks from dirt, or just like do something physical. So that's why I like my job. But I'll be awake, I'll be moving around, I'll be fine. But I know it's going to hit me tonight when it's like 8 o'clock and I'm like super tired. Well, that's the reality of life. Life's hard. You got to do hard things. Nothing worth having is going to be easy. So, me getting up and doing the editing and filming the videos and being like, I did it. I didn't go back to sleep. I did it. Like, I'm proud of myself for that. That, I wouldn't have that. It wouldn't be easy if, I wouldn't be proud of myself if it was easy. If it was easy, I'd be like, yeah, that's just life. And to a certain extent, I'm like, yeah, that's life. But at the same time, I'm also like, alright, I pushed through it. That's good. I need to keep doing that. So yeah, that's just a quick little ramble. It's currently 6:15. I'm about to go and keep editing videos, edit a few more. I just finished 6 clips, so I'm going to go for 10, and then I'm going to go and make a coffee, probably have breakfast. I'm working at 9, and then, yeah, come back, film some videos, have a chill day. I've got some TAFE work to do. I've got a bunch of stuff to do. I've got a vlog to edit, which I want to get the vlog out in the next 3 or 4 days. I don't know how well that's going to go. But considering it is a Saturday, I will be back at TAFE tomorrow and Tuesday. Wednesday I'm at TAFE too, but I don't have any extra time. Basically, Monday, Tuesday I can just like stay after TAFE and just sit on like the cafeteria table and just edit. So hopefully if I can do that, I can finish the vlog. But yeah, that's life. See you in the next one. Sorry for this bit of a boring rant. I'll probably just name this like the... Actually, yeah, I'm going to just make this a day... Project Full 180 recap. This is like day 78. So, Project Full 180, day 78 recap. Hope you've enjoyed. If you have, subscribed, like the video. If you want more videos, I'm not even going to CTA. If you want more videos like this, these are on the channel. If you want vlogs, check out the vlog channel, link in the channel description. If you want us to join a community, my paid school community, link in the video description or channel description as well. That's all the CTA I'm doing for this one. Goodbye.